I buried Tim Gray. Tim was 77. He had had a lot of illness in the latter years of his life. Very joyful man. U.S. Air Force. Served and then went to work building structures. He was good with his hands. Many of the symbols across the Gulf he fashioned and shaped and either did or had it made. 47 years ago, he was still serving with Air Force in a different capacity other than active duty, and he was at Navarre Beach, and he was there, fatigues and steel-toed boots. He was working, and there was a kid that was drifting. And two ladies began to scream, and Tim went to see what was going on, and they said, there. He went into Gulf waters. The kid was just a dot. He worked tirelessly to haul that kid back. Again, he's got on these fatigues, heavy boots, wet. He's all but in exhaustion. He was later awarded the Carnegie Honor Medal of Rescue. I didn't even know what it was. The Medal of Rescue was established back in 1907, the Carnegie Foundation. They give a small monetary award and a little medallion. Tim received that. But he didn't do it by himself. He was just exhausted. And two men came on surfboards and helped him haul the little boy in. And after they got him in and he was going to live, they turned around and said, where are the guys on the surfboard? Where did they help? Couldn't find them. Gone. Not on the water. Tim said later, I never saw a surfer anywhere until they just showed up. I said, preacher, what is that? Well, I don't know. But it could have been an angel unaware. It happened to me one time in my life. I've shared this story. I'm coming down 65 late at night. Eddie Walker's driving. I'm asleep. I've been preaching all day. He pulls off on the side of the road at midnight on I-65. I woke up. I said, what are you doing? He said, we got to help this guy. I said, are you nuts? It's after midnight. We're going home, bud. He said, just trust me. And he got out and ran back. I turned and looked. There's an 18-wheel truck. Car had run up under the back of it on the side of the road, and there was fire beginning to flicker. I thought, well, I better get out of here and help. I jumped out and went back, ran to the car, and they had broken the window, but they couldn't get him out because his seatbelt was jammed and he was up under this car. The guy came, cut him out of the seatbelt, and finally we drug him out that window before the car exploded into flames. We laid him on the side, and as we laid him down, a guy came and knelt down next to him, had on a backpack, and began to pull medicine and stuff out, and he began to deal with him. And then EMS came and police and everybody else, every light in the county came. When we got done, we looked around and said, where's the dude with the backpack? Who is that? They said, we don't know who he is. Last time we saw him, he was walking off in the woods. I said, say what? That was Corky Hawthorne that was there. Eddie Walker and I later led him to Jesus. He works in the state legislature in the state of Alabama up in Birmingham. He's a lawyer. That night he was a drunk lawyer. Ran up under that car, running under the truck. Corky's become my good friend. Every now and then when we're talking, he'll say, well, preacher, thank you again for saving me. I said, listen, dude, I didn't do it. I said, I wanted to sleep. God sent a youth minister and an angel. That's what it took to get you out of that car. I said, I was just there looking. Listen to me. I say all that to tell you, when God calls you to reach out and put your arms around people that you think, I'd rather not do this, obey God, and He'll give you all the strength you need to do what you need to do.